I love New York City. People say it's the greatest city in the world. I say it's the greatest city in the world, except when it comes to the rent. The rent is so high in New York, it forces people to live with each other. Like me and my wife. I swear to God, we want to get a divorce, but we can't afford it because the rent is so high. And every time we have an argument, it's always the same thing. It's like, I hate you. I hate you. You cheated on me. You cheated on me first. Get the hell out. The rent is due. Maybe we should work things out. That's why I tell people, if you're going to come to New York City, stay single. Because as long as you're single, you can live anywhere you want. When I was single, I used to live in a basement apartment in New York City, right? Basement apartments are real popular because they're real cool, but they're super, super cheap. Only bad thing is sometimes these basement apartments come with the landlady upstairs. You ever have a New York City landlady living above you? It's crazy, because they like to tell you when you're making too much noise downstairs. But they won't call you or knock on your door. They like to tell you with a broomstick. I swear to God, as soon as the music got a little bit too loud, she gave me some of these. Cut that music down there, I'm trying to sleep up here. I didn't give a crap, I gave it right back to her. But like, screw you, witch! What'd you say? Nothing, Mom. I was hungry, the music was loud, I'm sorry. I'm originally from Queens, New York. Nobody usually cares. I love my borough, but it always bothers me that nobody gives it the love and the respect that the rest of the boroughs do in New York City. And I didn't understand why until somebody told me. A friend of mine was like, yo, Pudge, you guys don't get the respect because you don't got the street cred that the other boroughs do. And I finally figured out what he was talking about when I went to a nightclub in Manhattan. And in the middle of the nightclub, the DJ grabs the microphone, he does a New York City shout out to see who's in the club. Right? The music will be banging. He'll grab the microphone. He'll be like, Brooklyn, where you at? They're like, what? Bronx, where you at? Boom, boom, boom. Queens, where you at? Oh my God, that's us over here. How did he know? He's so nice. Thank you. I swear to God, Queens was voted the nicest borough of all New York City because we're the only ones that say please and thank you while we're robbing you. That's our street cred. One thing I'm proud of about my borough is we're the most diverse borough out of all New York City, hands down. We are so diverse. We have a car service for every race in Queens. Swear to God, swear to God. The Mexicans have their own car service. The Indians have their own car service. The blacks have the NYPD. It's awesome. Everyone's getting a ride, just not all to the same place. But it's awesome. I love racism. Racism's funny, right? Because you never know when it's going to come out and hit you out of nowhere. It's just crazy. Like one time, I'm in the supermarket and I'm waiting online to get checked out. And you know how you talk to the person in front of you, like while you're waiting, right? So I'm talking to this guy, we're going back and forth. Finally he pays, he's about to leave. But before he leaves, he turns to me. He's like, hey man, so where are you from? I'm like, yo, I'm from Queens, born and raised. He's like, wow, you speak great English. I didn't know what to say. I was like, gracias, gracias. Gracias. Pendejo, gracias. Gracias, gracias. I get that a lot when people first meet me. When they meet me, they always assume that I'm Latino. Yeah, I'm actually only half Latino. My mother's from Colombia, and my father's missing. So, it's only half. And because I was born here, English was my first language. I didn't speak Spanish as a kid. I hardly knew the language, right? But when you come from a Latino family, you always have those Spanish cousins that do speak it fluently. And they used to love teasing me in Spanish because they knew I did not understand what they were saying. Like every time I went over to my cousin's house, he used to be like, yo, Pudge, what do you want for dinner tonight, man? You want chicken or pollo? I didn't know. I was like, give me chicken. Because I'm allergic to polio. I didn't get the shot. I didn't get the shot. I got a stepfather. His name is Felix. I love him to death because he married my mom and he helped raise me. God bless him. You know, he's everything to me. But he's one of these old school Latinos that I can't take him anywhere because he's always embarrassing me. Because when he talks about people, he doesn't call people by their names. He calls them by their race. In Spanish. I swear to, I could be like, yo, Felix, we're gonna go see that Jackie Chan movie? He's like, ese chino. Yo, Felix, you heard Shaquille O'Neal retired. Ese negro. Yo, Felix, you heard what happened to Tiger Woods? Ese chino negro. So I'm a dad. I got 2 kids. I love my kids to death, but I hate Father's Day. I'm one of those fathers. Because it upsets me so much because as a father, my first instinct is to give my kids everything, the best, right? The best schools, the best clothes, the best toys, everything. Here comes Father's Day, my day, this one day. And what do I get? I get a tie made out of construction paper that opens up into a card. You ever see one of these? Every year I get it. Happy Father's Day, Dad. We love you. Sign your son and daughter. Now, a lot of people are like, oh my God, Pudge, that's so sweet. How can you not like that? My kids are 14 and 18 years old. They both have checking accounts. You know how hard it is to realize that I raised 2 cheap bastards? You know how hard? It hurts. And it hurts because these kids, they're so expensive. I mean, kids have always been expensive, but today they're more expensive than ever because of technology, right? It's crazy. Technology has driven these kids up. Oh my God. My daughter, 4 years old, when she asked me for a cell phone. You believe that? 4 years old. She ran up to me one day. She's like, Daddy, 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 I want a cell phone. Could I have a sidekick? I'm like, sure, cutie, no problem. Bam! Kicked her right in the ribs. I'm like, there's your sidekick. I got so mad. I lost it. I yelled at her. I'm like, who the hell told you to get a cell phone? She was like, Mommy said I could. So you know what I did, right? I ran up on her mother, yelled at her. I'm like, did you tell my daughter she get a cell phone? She was like, yes, she can. She can have a sidekick just like me. Okay. Bam! Kicked her mother in the ribs too. And then she got mad. She's like, why'd you kick me? I said, because it's a family plan.